here at Goodwood. Let's now go down to a very special F1 movie moment presented by AWC Schaffhausen.
Thanks, Ben. Yes, we are back here in the IWC Apex GP garage, and we're moments away from seeing how those thrilling action sequences, such as the one in the F1 movie, are made and come to life on the silver screen.
Exactly. Well, IWC have something very special lined up for you right now. The car behind me, the Mercedes AMG GT63, and the tracking car right in front of us, the fastest car arm in the UK, David, if you didn't know. And they're going to be going onto track just to show you how these incredible stunts are made in the movie.
But before that, we have two very special guests, the stars of F1 the movie, Damson Idris and Kerry Condon.
Hi.
Thank you so much for having us. Hello, Goodwood. It's a beautiful day today. So excited to be with you two beautiful people.
That's sweet, isn't
We'll
it?
take
Thank
that.
you. So we'll take that. Thanks, Damson.
That was not
Kerry?
rehearsed, I promise.
I'll pay you later.
Thank you so much for coming to Goodwood. It's great to have you guys here. Does it feel like you've just come home being back at track?
It does. I'm in my costume, the watch, the jacket. I was kind of looking for the crew when I came into the garage. It's kind of surreal. Yeah.
I haven't taken this off since we wrapped in December, so I'm really excited to be here. And yeah, it's beautiful to be around racing again.
Well, Damson, you are just about to go out on the track with Elliot, by the way. You're going to have so much fun.
Yeah, man. Elliot is an amazing stunt driver. Unfortunately, I'm not driving today. But, you know, when we made the movie, we had so many tracking sequences and so many action sequences. And today we're going to show it to everyone. It's a beautiful day. I love my beautiful watch.
Oh, you got the gold.
He did the special one.
Yeah, you got the special one.
Yes.
That is nice.
Sorry.
That's the racing driver one, yeah?
Yeah, I got
Well,
the
because
best
he's
one.
risking his life, so fair enough.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Well, bless you. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
Well, we'll let you go on. Enjoy. Best of luck. And while Damson's getting into this AMG GT, we're going to take a look at a special trailer featuring F1 the movie and some very special IWC watches.
Some people look at Sonny Hayes. They see a guy who lives in a van, a gambling junkie who missed his shot, the best that never was. But I see possibility.
And if you don't love me now, we'll never.
My Rook is a phenomenal talent, but he's young.
Never break the chain.
You plus him, boom, I got a team.
I can still.
When was the last time you won a race?
Sunday, Daytona.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant Formula One.
Oh, I'm sorry. Then same as you.
There's this new guy. He's old. He's such a prick. He's quick though.
If you had any constructive criticism for each other, what would it be?
Don't be such an ass dickhead. That was constructive.
Wow.
Did you win something? There's 20 other drivers still out on that track. Do you think any of them respect us?
They're saying Sonny Hayes isn't a has-been. He's a never was.
If the last thing I do is drive that car, I will take that life, man. 1,000 times.
I'm offering you an open seat in Formula One. The only place you could say, if you win, you are the absolute best in the world.
Never break the chain.
So the summer block blockbuster film that will be coming out in late June. That's what this is all about. And I'm very glad to say that I have been joined in the commentary box by Nick Faulkner, one of the great stunt drivers over the years, working with various TV groups and filming groups, worked on Rush and Gran Turismo. And it's lovely to have you with us, Nick. It really is. You're a racer as well. You've raced here at Goodwood, and you're going to be able to tell us a great deal about what's going on, because we're going to see some real action out on track about how you do the filming, how the stunt driver does it, but also how it's filmed, how it's all copied. And there we are, looking at the machine that will actually be doing all that work of the filming.
Yeah, thank you, Ben. And yeah, we've got an exciting show for you now with these two vehicles. So we're going to show you some of the magic of Hollywood here at the Magic of Goodwood. So you're going to see the Ukraine, which is leading with the camera, and then the star car, which is the AMG, will be chasing it down, and you'll see how these shots are created.
Lovely. So talk us through this a little bit. Obviously, the cameras are on the back of the big machine, and look how close they can play to each other. This is a lovely shot because we get to see the camera itself and how it moves around. Who's controlling that?
So there's several people inside the Ukraine, so the camera car. Obviously you've got the driver, so they're positioning the vehicle on the track, and you see he's in the middle of the track there to keep the car to his left-hand side. You have a flight head operator, so that's the person that's controlling the turn of the camera. So you pan to the left there, you can see it rotating, so it's on a gimbal, you can see it's moving, and it's gyroscopic as well. And then on top of that, there's another person in the car that controls the focus. So you can see the car's super close. I mean, they're literally millimeters away from each other, and you have to have a sharp focus. So there's a person in the car doing that. And on top of that, the arm is swinging from left to right as well. So you've got 4 people in the car working in harmony, like a ballet, like a choreographed sort of dance, along with Elliot, who's in the AMG there, chasing up to the back of the camera car to get these incredible shots, which you'll see in the movie.
Lovely. Elliot Cole, as you say, is the stunt driver who did a lot of the work on this film, didn't he? In obviously F1 style cars as well. But obviously we're going out in a slightly different machine here. But it's a great chance for Damson Idris. There he is to sit alongside. He's one of the great actors. He's going to become a star from this film, isn't he?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. You can see how low the camera gets to the ground as well, just to get those nice shots. And they're thinking about where the sun is positioned, so the shadow across the car and things like that. It's not just literally the car following the camera car. Positioning and the communication between the two drivers and the camera operator and the arm operator is really crucial to making sure you get those really dynamic action shots. And there you go, you've got a slide there. That was all timed to perfection, and you can see I think Damson's enjoying it.
And it is fascinating to see how close they can go. Here the chicane is an opportunity at Goodwood to take a slightly different view, isn't it?
Yeah, so now they've switched the arm to the front of the vehicle, and they're going to be chasing the AMG. So this is what they call pushing. So they're pushing onto the back of the car, and now it's down to the camera car to do all of the work behind the star car. So they've got to try and keep up, which with such a big machine is a bit more difficult.
I can imagine, but it is obviously a very powerful big machine chasing after this, which is effectively, the car ahead is effectively a safety car in Formula One, isn't it?
Absolutely, absolutely. And that GLC 63, it's got 503 horsepower, so it's not too slow. It's one of the fastest in the world for doing this kind of business. But you can see there, the two are still working together. So you'll hear that the camera operator and the director are telling where Elliot should be. Damson's still enjoying himself, just so they can get these perfect angles and perfect shots of the back of the car. So hopefully we'll see a bit more sliding in a moment as well.
You've been a stunt driver for many, many years. When you're driving the car that's being filmed, there must be moments, aren't there, when you almost crash into the thing that's doing the filming, because you do all run so close.
Oh yeah, I mean it's super close, but it's all about trust and precision, and that's why stunt drivers and precision drivers have these jobs. It's because it's not just driving the car around, it's actually knowing and trusting each other to find those millimeters between you and just keeping it safe. So yeah, you have a few moments that make you hold your breath a little bit, but that's all part of the business, and it brings the excitement and the drama to the audience at home.
Yeah, it's lovely to see, actually. It's really wonderful that we can just enjoy how this is being filmed, how it's all put together live here at Goodwood, just to demonstrate a little bit about what this film is going to be like. It's going to be very different, there's going to be so much more, but it gives us a great idea of the involvement of putting films together like this.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of work that goes into it, and you can see now that that gyro stabilized head on the front of that camera, you can see it's moving and keeping it all steady. Otherwise, it would be all shaky, and you wouldn't be able to see very much action. But they're getting some fantastic shots for us here today.
Let's have we're just having a little look as they come over the line, but it's all looking very, very exciting.
Well, we're here in the IWC VIP area, and we've got a great view of the action here right at the chicane. And I'm here with Kerry Condon. Kerry, what do you think's going on there? It looks like Damson's having some fun.
Yeah, he's always having fun. We were really encouraged, thank you. We were really encouraged on the movie to have fun, even though it was like a lot of pressure and shooting live at the Grand Prix. Bizarrely, we were just encouraged to have fun.
Doesn't sound too bad. 2 years of fun.
I can't believe I was paid for it, to be honest. Yeah.
There was so much racing going on. Did you ever not want to jump in the car and give a go?
I mean, I would have loved to have beaten their times just to piss them off, but then that'd be kind of bad for morale. So, no, I mean, I have horses, and I'm good at horse riding and horse racing.
Different kind of horsepower then.
Very good, yes, yeah. So, no, I think it's better to let the boys in the movie shine at that, and I was the technical director, so that was my forte.
Well, we've got the best seat in the house here. I think if we turn around, we're going to catch the guys coming back up, and we'll send it back up to the thing. And I think if we could just see it, they're coming up.
Wow, look at that.
Straight.
That's insane.
And you can
look
see
at that
there
camera.
the Ukrainian arm there chasing Elliot.
This is what we did at all the Grand Prix, you know, and so we had these times where before qualifying, you've got 15 minutes to go on the track and do this. So it was timed to a T, everything. So everything had to come together. The camera, the stunts, the sound, like everybody had to do it perfectly. So it's kind of amazing it worked.
Oh, here they come
It was
now.
fascinating to see that film being played out on actual Grand Prix. So we'll take it back up now to Ben and Nikki in comms.
Thank you, guys. It really is fascinating. How close they can play together is remarkable to me. It really is. And don't forget, although you've got 2 in this car, you've got 5 people in the other one, haven't you, as we were saying. So doing all of the work to put this together in that, what's called the Ukraine Mercedes AMG GLC, and getting some great shots.
Yeah, I mean, you saw earlier just they were getting shots of the drivers' faces. That's how close they were getting to the camera there. And they do that in the movie, obviously, because the actors did actually drive the cars. They did training. They were driving the real racing cars on the track. And to place the actors inside the car so that you know that they did it, you have to get that shot of their face in there. So you can see these things here. They're getting really nice and close to get shots of the drivers.
Also, one of the things about being a stunt driver, which Elliot is doing, and I'm sure you've done a lot, is the drifting side, because we all love watching cars go sideways. So that's very much part of being a stunt driver, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. And not making any mistakes. That's a big key, because you know, everyone can sort of have a go at drifting, but you might not be very precise or consistent with it. While obviously with these guys out here as well, you know, you can position the car so it's in frame, in the shot, it's what the director wants, and without crashing into each other, which is very crucial.
It is very crucial. And that machine behind is a great thing. It was invented by a Ukrainian, by Anatoly Kokush, wasn't it? Who's won awards for creating a machine like this.
Oh, absolutely. And I remember when it very first came out, and it was based on a sort of tank turret, essentially on the top, so that it could rotate around. And it's been perfected now. I mean, if you look at it now, it's all carbon fibre, it's all lightweight, and it's stabilised a lot more. So it gets you these amazing shots.
Yeah, and it can do 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds, so it's very rapid.
It doesn't hang around. If you look on the dash on Elliot's screen there in the Mercedes, you'll see a lot of red lights going on, which are sometimes proximity warnings as well.
Yes, I can imagine that nowadays. Lovely drift there, that's perfect. Coming through Woodcote up towards the chicane once again, and just showing us how to put on this display. And there's that lovely view of going straight through the chicane.
Yeah, and those kind of shots really sell the speed as well. So yeah, great action from the guys out there. And there appears to be something extra.
Oh, this is fun to see. This is the Formula One car that they used in the film itself. The APX GP is being brought out, and this is lovely.
And this is the actual car from the film, so they've brought the real thing.
Yeah, that's great. And of course, in the film, when it comes out at the end of June, this is what we will be seeing, an awful lot of action. And we saw just now the little clip there. I have to say, it was lovely hearing the Chain by Fleetwood Mac as part of that, because for us, watching Formula One in our youth, it was often the way we would be listening to it.
There's Damson having the time of his life.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. Great shots, guys, great shots. And we can see the watch there.
It's really good. Yeah, absolutely. And of course, Brad Pitt is also a key part of this film. It's going to be very, very interesting to see how it all comes out when it's on show in the summer. So yeah, these pictures, we're getting different views of going around the Goodwood circuit to sometimes to what we had before many times.
Absolutely. And yeah, great detail shots there for the guys at the end. And there's that IWC Mercedes F1 car, which was the 11th car on the grid for the season during the F1 season last year, which most people didn't realise, because if you watch the normal F1 racing, they actually framed out these cars that were on the grid for the start of some of the races. So they were actually at Silverstone, they were actually at Las Vegas and places like that. So they were on the track at the same time as the actual Formula One cars. So it really sells the movie that they were there at the time.
Oh, that's great. And as you say, with IWC Schaffhausen, making the watches, but they've been a part of Goodwood actually for quite a few years now, involved on the timing side of the events here at Goodwood. So this opportunity for us to see IWC at Goodwood and showing us, they've been involved in this film, but they've also been an official engineering partner with Mercedes AMG Formula One team. So the connection between IWC and Formula One has always been a big one. And now, of course, it's a very big one through this film, which everybody will be very much looking forward to seeing how it is when it comes out.
Yeah, and I think it's from the trailer alone, it looks so amazing, and the way it's filmed, the realism behind it, with the help of the guys that you see going around the track at the moment. I mean, they get these lovely, beautiful shots that show motor racing in its best form, and that's all we want. We want to see great films and great motor racing.
Yeah, it is. That's what matters so much. Look at that lovely shot of looking into the wheels as it heads around. You can get so close to the vehicle and just get those angles, those shots that normally we would never be able to get a camera nearly that close. It just wouldn't be safe when you're following racing.
No, and that's also the art of the precision as well, being able to hold that position. If you look at the frame rate of the camera as well, it looks like the wheels are going backwards. So it just gives it a bit of life, doesn't it? And it shows the car off in a really lovely way. These guys have done a great job today, and got some lovely shots of Goodwood, but also of the Mercedes, and Damson having the time of his life.
Absolutely, I can imagine. As a stunt driver, you've worked on various different films, as I mentioned. You must sometimes spend hours and hours on a day just trying to get those perfect shots. It must be quite demanding.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's all very much pre-planned. We do these exciting things like get toy cars out and plan everything out, because there's so many moving elements in here. You're effectively trying to solve a Rubik's cube at 120 miles an hour between 20 people, because there's not just the driver and the Ukraine and all those sorts of things, but there's sound and there's other cameras mounted on the cars. So there's so many different elements that you have to work with. So the planning is in the execution, and then if you're lucky, you get quite a few rehearsal days, so that you can work it all out and get it all done. So when you come to the filming, all the hard work's done. So actually it's just about making it as special as you can do on the day when you're filming it.
Great stuff. Well, it's lovely to enjoy and watch all of this for ourselves, get these absolutely unique views on camera, and very, very enjoyable as they head back up towards the chicane. And I think they're going to be pulling over up here now as they come up by the AXP F1 car, APX car that is very much part of that film.
So I think we're going to be shooting an extra scene.
So lovely to see all that action. Let's go back down to David.
Wow, what an incredible display of precision and skill from both drivers there on the track. The AMG GT and the tracking vehicle. The choreography was brilliant, the tires screeching. They get so close together, David.
Unbelievable. A real unique first for the members meeting, I think. It's great to see how they do it professionally in the movies. Elliot, great driving there, and especially so from Wayne Howlett in that chase car, in the camera car. Absolutely stunning. Time and precision off the scale.
Absolutely. And now we have something pretty special coming up as Damson is getting into character as he's about to jump into that Apex GP car, and he's going to simulate that post-race scene.
Yeah, some more insights there, and I'm ready to take a look. I'm excited. Go Damson.
So yeah, this is lovely to see. The fact that he's going to be getting in the car, just sort of displaying some of the stuff from the film itself. And I do hope that everybody around can get a few pictures, just get a view of what's going on here, because Damson Idris is going to be the star from this film, and seeing him in an F1 car, this is going to be such a big part of it all. So let's enjoy it. Let's celebrate the fact that he is getting in there. A man who will become a star thanks to this film that's coming out. And I think he had a pretty good experience too, don't you, Nick?
Oh yeah, I mean, who doesn't want to be driving around a track with Brad Pitt as your teammate? I mean, it's going to be incredible. You can see there they've got the clapper board, which gives it that Hollywood magic, and it gives them something to look at. So getting out of an F1 car is not easy, but he's making it look very good.
Give him a cheer, everybody! Yeah. Give him a cheer! Yeah! He could have just won a race. Who knows? I don't know what the story of the F1 race is yet, but it could have been.
Definitely seems happy about it.
Lovely to see. Lovely to see. And of course, we will get to see a great deal more later in June. But what a lovely day for it. And it's been absolutely perfect for giving us an example of this sort of work that goes into making these films. It's never straightforward and easy. It's a massive amount of preparation that has to be done, and the amount of time it takes to make the film. We all watch it for hour and a half, 2 hours, but there's a number of hours and days and months and years it takes to actually build a film. It's incredible.
Oh yeah, it's months and months and months of work. I mean, it's nothing that happens that quickly, and you've got to remember that these guys here as well, they're acting in the middle of it all, so they're going around in racing cars and doing things, but they're also acting while driving, which is something that us stunt drivers don't have to do.
Well, looks like it's going to be some great shots, and we've really enjoyed seeing them out on the track, and there will be more opportunities as well. Let's go back down to David.
Well, that was a bit special, wasn't it?
It was incredible. I bet we can't all wait to watch the movie now. So thank you so much to Damson, Elliot and Chris, and of course congratulations to the whole team. What a day it's been here at Goodwood.
Absolutely fantastic. And don't forget, you can come and visit us down at the IWC Apex GP Garage. Take a closer look at those three vehicles and see some very special IWC timepieces.